Wicked woman pretended to be the CEO's wife and even stole her dance dress to try on, but the smallest size of the dress couldn't possibly contain her plump figure. The real CEO's wife walked in, watched her make a fool of herself, and mocked how poorly the dress fit. The imposter tried to cover her belly fat with her hands, and walked out of the fitting room pretending to be graceful. Her followers went even further, claiming the dress fit her perfectly, as if it were tailor-made. The CEO's wife couldn't believe this woman was holding her breath for 10 full minutes just to keep up the act. Isn't it exhausting to hold your breath that long? That finally pushed the imposter over the edge. She exploded in anger, and in that moment, her body fat was instantly exposed, sending the room into uncontrollable laughter. The CEO's wife realized just how rotten her own dance troupe had become. So, instead of revealing her identity, she decided to stay undercover to gather evidence, preparing to clean house in the future. But the wicked woman was humiliated and furious. She swore she'd make the CEO's wife pay. After rehearsal, just as the CEO's wife was about to leave, the woman accused her of stealing the dance dress. She gathered her entourage and confronted the CEO's wife, demanding she open her bag. When she refused, the followers tried to snatch it from her. In the scuffle, the bag fell to the ground, revealing the very dress the imposter had hidden inside earlier. Arrogantly, she raised her hand, trying to slap the CEO's wife. "You can't afford the consequences of that slap," the CEO's wife warned. The followers, thinking they had all the evidence they needed, started shouting about calling the police, but the CEO's wife calmly pulled a miniature surveillance camera from her bag and insisted the police should be called, because the footage would show exactly who had planted the dress in her bag. The wicked woman hadn't expected her to carry a hidden camera, and panicked at the thought of being exposed. Trying to play it off, she said with fake generosity, "If you like the dress so much, I'll just give it to you," completely unaware the gown belonged to the CEO's wife in the first place. The CEO's wife leaned in and whispered, "It's just a button, not a camera." Then, speaking loudly for everyone to hear, she praised the dress the woman had given her, saying it was stunning. "No need to be jealous," she added. "After all, with the wealth of a CEO's wife, getting one for each of you is no big deal." At that, the bootlickers were overjoyed, showering the wicked woman with praise for her generosity and elegance. Convinced she truly was a wealthy socialite, left with no choice, the woman had to grit her teeth and take everyone to the boutique to buy them all new dresses.